Got some money for me.
He did season 1, season 2, season 3. I watched this man sweat blood and tears, try to squeeze $1 out of 25 cents. And and sometimes we don't stop to commend people for things that they do. Sometimes we don't really stop. Like with all the filming, yeah, you know, he's directing you, telling you where to, you know, when to get there, where to go. You send out emails. That's a lot for one person. I feel like Devonta deserves something from the group. That's more than just a thank you. Because without him, this wouldn't be possible. Imagine how much money he spent on this. This is great.
Thank you.
Great.
You could have put that in a text message, so let's cash up you $10 to get him a gift, girl. You could have text us that, girl.
No.
You could have text us that. Yeah, like you could have texted that.
Wait a minute. I'm talking more than $10. I know.
Anything. If you want us to get him gift, just text us, girl. We'll send you the money and go get the gift.
God sent me.
No, I'm about to put it in.
What did you just do?
I was stepping out.
But I'm putting it out there.
But the only thing that I did, hold on, let me just say this, you guys. Because I have, going to what Bill said, several people have offered me money to help with the show, editing with the show, help producing the show, holding the camera. I don't want any of that. That's not, if I don't do nothing for me. Because what you can do for me is to honestly put the petty shit to the side and get to your bag. Yes. Because that's what it's about. Yes. Because when you grow, I grow. If you grow, I grow. Yes. Once y'all understand that, because y'all make the show. It's not scripted. I don't tell y'all to go and turn up and fight and cuss people out. And you may have to have conversations, but that's just the way it goes because it is a show. But all you have to do is just follow your dreams and do what you're supposed to do. I'm talking, son. You know, that's all I want. I promise you, I handpicked every last one of y'all to be on my show. It ain't like we toss something up in the air. Like, okay, well, we're going to pick Phil. We're going to pick Mayday. We're going to pick Phil. I handpicked you guys.
I want to know why you did it.
I'm just saying, everybody at this table has gotten an opportunity because of you.
Yeah. And I appreciate it, but whatever I'm telling y'all, I don't, if you wanted to do something for me, come together and do something for season 4 if you decide to come back or if you ask to come back. Do something together like that I don't have to put together. That means more than anything because that means y'all are working together and that's all I want. Don't get me wrong. It's a lot of stuff that goes on in this show that is good for TV and it's good for views and it's good for whatever. But at the end of the day, I never wanted a show with drama. I never did. I didn't even want you guys to cross unless it was about business. Turning up, that wasn't even my vision. And Trey is the only person that has been for season 1. I can honestly say here, when me and Trey got into it, I stopped the show. I told Trey that it ain't gonna be a show. We can continue the show, but I'm not gonna call it On the Way Up Atlanta because that's not what the show was that's not what it stood for. Don't get me wrong, y'all seen my moments.
Baby, that argument was bad that night. Yeah, and that's just the part that y'all saw. Y'all didn't see
the whole thing because we lost the footage.
Right.
So it's a reality show now. Honestly, I wanted a docu-series following your paths and dreams and cross over with business. But it's a reality show, so honestly, if this is the way it is, I mean, y'all have to change it. I can't tell y'all not to get mad at somebody because at the end of the day, if you get mad, you need to show that because it's real. Like, it ain't like you I don't know, honestly, I don't know if y'all turning up for the cameras. I don't. But I never asked you guys to. And I'm going to say this, after leaving Dave and Buster's, that did something to me. It was a lot. I was in my feelings like I was on the show for like a whole 2 days. Like I thought I was on the show. I'm like, why? Like why? Like I don't. We never get kicked out of nowhere. That's the second time it's happened.
The
I had
second,
my daughter there.
the second
Yeah.
is the
I had my
first.
The
daughter
first
there.
time was the bowling alley. We didn't get kicked. Yeah, we got kicked. Well, he didn't get kicked out, but they told us they was going to call the police on us.
Oh my
I
God.
don't
got
do
kicked out.
productions like that. But I say that I can't say that no more. I didn't do productions like that. But the only people that can change it is the people that's on this cast. And he can't change this season because this is the last season. So, I mean, there might be a few more things coming.
You want to give us a little positive, like, do we really show our work and something? Want to give us a little positive for that?
No,
No, kind of ended that on like kind of.
I told you, he asked me what, I was responding to what he said.
Can I get a little positive, like y'all really did a
No,
good show?
y'all you know you did a great show. Y'all know, okay, well, Kamora, you're right.
Yeah, give us some good stuff. Yeah, that's the last thing. But come on, give us some good shit.
The reason why I did that, but look what just happened. You literally just cussed this man out. It's okay.
And I'm back at the table.
No, but I'm saying,
For
you want positive things. You didn't have to, nobody, and this is some real shit. It doesn't matter what nobody do to you at the table. You don't have to disrespect nobody. You don't have to get loud. If you don't agree with what they did to you, you can leave it alone. And that's coming from somebody who I like to come at people when they come from me. But we did, so that's why I'm telling you the things that my vision for the show. But other than that, everybody on this show have showed growth. Everybody on this show has showed work. Everybody on this show shows that they want something in life, because if you didn't, you would not be on the show. So I believe, like I told y'all before, I believe in all of y'all. But if y'all don't come together or something, like, it's gonna keep, like Mayday, it frustrates him to see all this arguing. Y'all have seen it several times. He gets up, he don't like it because he doesn't be around it, which is, it's happening, so I can't stop it because of him. But y'all have to change y'all own energy when it comes to the show. But if you don't change it, I'm not your mama. I'm gonna film it. It's honestly, it's good for TV. I'm not gonna lie, but at the end of the day, do it. It bothers me a little bit. It bothers me a lot when I was on the show. That's why I would never be back on this show, or never be on any show that I can't do it, because anyway, it's not about me no more. I'm done talking.
Can I sum you up real quick?
Yeah, go ahead, sorry.
I think it's just the avenue of what we're trying to say is you put out in the universe what you want to get back. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, this is an avenue for you to do one or two things. It's for you to promote you for who you really are, or for you to create a character. So it's your decision on what you want to do, and whatever you want to put out is what you will get. Because the universe works in mysterious ways, but the fans see what the fans see, and it doesn't matter what you think in real life. You know it's a show at the end of the day. So that's why I think that the frustrations and stuff matter. They do matter, they're important for you to say, but it's just the aspect of how you want to go about figuring this out, because a lot of us, let's just be honest, when the season wraps, may not see each other again until the reunion, or may not see each other again until it's time to film again. So what you get out of it is what you decide. And I've learned that just for being part of this more than one time. So it's just an avenue for everything. I mean, a lot of you guys are really, like, not a lot, everybody's really talented, seriously. Like, sitting around everybody it's a lot of talent. I've done a lot of, with mostly everybody here, and I see a lot of things that I wasn't expecting to see because I came in kind of, like doing my own thing. It's amazing to watch. But what will you showcase, and what's going to overshadow what? That's the decision that you have to make while you're sitting in these rooms with people, and that's something that you have to put in the back of your mind. Wow, that's the only thing I can say. Because you all are really amazing people, for real.
Yeah.
Like, I wouldn't be sitting there to say what y'all are.
Yeah. And I love, and to add to that, I love each and every one of you guys. I'm not talking about but I actually love you guys. Like, I have had private conversations with pretty much everybody. Okay, I got you.
One of the things that I just want to say thank you guys for having me, but you never know who knows who. And you just always gotta take the opportunity to take care of your mental health and private, because when it gets out on the media and the airwaves, people are not kind. They don't see what you're going through. They're gonna see they're gonna label this as who you are.
Y'all better read my
Like
comments.
I know a lot, I know a lot of people. Like a lot of people are gonna be watching this show that are in the industry, that are in a power and authority with big companies, and it disappointed me that even after the therapy, that this was the best that we did. You know, this is the best way you guys chose to express yourselves. You never know who you sitting amongst. So although I may look like, oh, she's just a therapist, you don't know who I know and who's watching and who I'm connected to. And then you choose, they may just watch this episode. They may not go back and watch all that. I binge watch things, but everybody's not going to do that. Remember what your seed is, what you're trying to do. Take care of your mental health so that your mental health doesn't start to take care of you. Period. You have communication issues, go get help. Get a third person when you have a communication block. Get a neutral person, you know, deal with it. First, always look at self though. Look at yourself. Say, where could I have done something different? Because like you said, Mayday, you may not see each other again, but guess what? You're going to be with each other. You're going to be with yourself. I'm going to be with myself to the end of my life. And we only can reap with what we sow. So if you want to sow good relationships, we all have conflict, period. I know just because I'm a therapist, it doesn't mean I don't have conflict, but how I choose and where I choose to do it, that is everything about why I was able to get as far as I got in life. Period. Period. That's just, you decide. This is TV. This is going to be stamped in forever. Forever. And people are going to make judgments about you and they don't even know you. I think you guys are talented, wonderful, multifaceted beings, and try to draw on your light. Bring more light out of each other. Do it purposely. Be intentional about bringing out the best in one another. Be intentional. Look for opportunities to encourage. It's hard. I mean, I know it's hard putting out your best work for everybody to critique and judge. You know, this is like who you are. That's already difficult. But what about the other parts of you? You know, the real part of you. The part that you walk with 24/7. Get yourself in a mental health regimen. Please. Please do it. If you don't take nothing else from this whole night, take that. You have a responsibility to self. To self. Because people are going to judge you guys based on what they see. Y'all are all artists. You know about public relations? Yeah. Nobody's going to put money into anybody, any project, anything that's going to make Pepsi is not going to want to be on this table and we, you know, acting in a way that don't represent their product. What's your product? What do you represent? Because people can take our pain and make profit off of it all day long.